Please be seated for the Pro-Chancellor of the University of Lincoln.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, good morning. It's wonderful to see you here, and it's not raining, which is amazing. So, welcome to the graduation ceremony. First, a welcome to all our guests here to celebrate the achievements of your children, your grandchildren, your family and friends. Welcome to the Friends of the University, whose steady support over the years has helped build its success. Welcome to my colleagues, the staff of the university, through whose efforts the university is what it is today. And finally, and a particular welcome to our students, our graduands, for whom this ceremony marks the culmination of years of hard work and study. And we hope, along the way, just a little bit of fun too. This is a very special occasion for us all as we come together to recognise and celebrate your work and your achievements. And I hope that you'll enjoy the ceremony and remember it always with immense pride and profound satisfaction.
The Reverend Anne Mazur, Deputy Chaplain of Lincoln Cathedral, will offer her congregation her welcome on behalf of the Dean and Chapter.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You might have spotted I'm not Anne Mazur. Unfortunately, Anne fell over yesterday and she broke her ankle. So I'm actually the Sub-Dean of Lincoln, one of the residentiary clergy here, and it is my pleasure on behalf of the cathedral community to offer the very warmest of welcomes today. You are most welcome indeed. Lincoln Cathedral is, of course, many, many things. It's an iconic building set on this hill, a building that most of our graduates will have seen each and every day of their lives here in Lincoln. It is above all a place of worship where we come every day and say thank you to God for his blessings to us. It's also a place of welcome and hospitality. You probably noticed as you came in, there's a certain amount of building work going on at the front and indeed the north of the cathedral at the moment. That is there to enhance our physical welcome to the cathedral so you can get easy access, but also intellectual as well, with an interpretation centre, education centre, and discovery zone. So people who come to this cathedral can also learn. And of course, that's what we're celebrating today, those who have been at our university and have learnt and are now graduating. Can I offer to each and every one of you congratulations? Can I thank alongside you the academic staff and those who have loved you and cared for you and enabled you to be graduating today? And finally, can I ask for God's blessing upon you this day and as you go forward from this cathedral and into God's future? Thank you. Congratulations. You are most welcome indeed. Thank you.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the University of Lincoln, Professor Liz Mossop, will address congregation.
Pro-Chancellor, honoured guests, friends, family and graduands, another huge welcome from myself and my colleagues here today to our graduation ceremony. Graduation is an incredibly special event for us all, and it is wonderful to be here today to celebrate it with you. Graduates, we are so proud of you and your fabulous achievements. This is your day, and I really hope it is one to remember. We are incredibly lucky here at the University of Lincoln to have in our city our beautiful cathedral, which, as we've just heard, has looked down on you throughout your time studying with us. I am sure at times the thought of today's special ceremony here has incentivised and motivated you, while you have navigated the challenges that university inevitably brings at times. It is quite literally a steep hill which brings us up to the cathedral, and this may have been a steeper hill for some of you than others. No matter how out of breath you have been on your journey, you have made it. I am very grateful to the chapter for their support of the university and enabling us to celebrate our graduations in this holy place, a seat of learning for nearly 1,000 years. I know sitting there now, graduands and guests, you are probably feeling a little overwhelmed and in awe of your surroundings. Alternatively, you may feel like you're on the set of Harry Potter. However, I would like to ask you to put that to one side, and once we begin proceedings, I give you my full permission to clap the hardest you have ever clapped as you watch your friends and loved ones cross this stage, to cheer and whoop until you are hoarse, and absolutely make sure they know that you are there. But before we do that, there is no doubt in my mind that many of you will be using today to say a huge thank you to those family members, friends, and others who have supported you in whatever way necessary over the last few years. I'd therefore like to begin by asking you to thank them. But let's do this right. I'd like you all graduates to stand up, turn around, and clap your support team who are sat behind you. So stand up, turn around, and give them a huge round of applause. Thank you. You can sit down now. One more bit of clapping for you to do, but you can stay sat down for this bit. You will see many beaming faces up here behind me, your lecturers, of course, and let's not forget lots of support staff back on the campus, all of whom have stepped up and given you a fabulous education. They are, I know, incredibly proud of every single one of you, so please join with me in also giving them a grateful round of applause. The great news for you all here today is that, as I'm sure you know, Lincoln graduates are recognised nationally as being highly employable. And I know many of you have secured graduate level employment already or are progressing positively with your career. I know that some of you receiving first degrees will also be going on to further study with us later this month, and I look forward to welcoming you back at our postgraduate welcome party. But if any of you have not yet decided what you are going to do in your future, staff are here to help and would love, of course, to chat to you today. After today, do remember that the Careers Service at the university remains available to you to provide continuous support in your future career development, ranging from formal programmes right through to personal support in business startups. You are about to become University of Lincoln graduates, and this is something that will stay with you forever. I'd like you to take a moment now and think about what you have achieved over your time with us. Think about where you began. Maybe you were that anxious first-year student, an undergrad moving into courts, not knowing anyone, and nervously sitting in your first lectures and tutorials, wondering at times what on earth you were doing here. Or perhaps you have studied with us as a more mature student, juggling family commitments and work with study, research, and assessments. Whichever route you have taken, your university journey will have shaped you to become a valued member of the changing and somewhat challenging society we are currently living in. The skills you have developed through your studies will enable you to critically analyse information, work in a team, problem solve, and balance your needs with those of society. The sense of community and social conscience you are a part of here at Lincoln is incredibly important and something to maintain wherever you go next. Remember, you are always part of the University of Lincoln's community. We want to hear how you are doing and what you are doing, and we hope you will want to know what we are doing here at Lincoln. So please stay in touch through the Alumni Society and your links with your tutor. Your journey with us does not end today. Indeed, learning never ends. I hope that, like me, you are proud of our university. The schools you are graduating from are all contributing significantly to our national and international profile and our continuing climb up the university rankings. If I may, I would just like to highlight a few of these achievements. At our National Centre for Food Manufacturing in Holbeach, our apprenticeship offer continues to grow and lead the way nationally. We are very grateful to all our industry partners who work with us to offer these programmes, and indeed have worked with us this year to help secure funding for the Lincolnshire Institute of Technology, a collaboration which will support the development of skills in engineering, manufacturing and digital technologies. The research profile of our Holbeach campus is also expanding, with significant projects in Europe, Africa and India. Our School of Life Sciences continues to demonstrate a strong profile in student experience, and has this year been able to offer several funded postgraduate studentships, ensuring some of our best undergraduates stay with us for just that little bit longer. Highly successful field trips have been run to Ecuador, South Africa, Portugal and the Arctic Circle, ensuring students develop key scientific skills with a global outlook. The school has also installed some very important and productive members of staff with their first beehive. I am told we are just awaiting the first jar of honey. The research profile of our School of Engineering is growing quickly, and this year saw successful completion of phase 1 of a multidisciplinary project working with Tesco to look at intelligent control of refrigeration systems to minimise peak demands on the national grid. This pioneering sustainability project will have a huge impact on both commercial and domestic energy usage and illustrates our commitment to real-world translatable research. The College of Science has had further excitement this year when the Foundation Science Year teaching team were awarded an Advanced HE Collaborative Award for Teaching Excellence. Just a handful of these are given out nationally annually, and this innovative team fully deserve this recognition and continue to go from strength to strength. These successes demonstrate the continued rise and accomplishments of our university, accomplishments which both staff and our students have contributed to and been a part of creating. Thank you all for your hard work and dedication to our university. You can therefore be very proud of being a University of Lincoln graduate, as we all are of you and your achievements. You have travelled a long way on this journey, and now you are about to begin another, for which I wish you every success. Wherever you go and whatever you do, keep in touch and remember Lincoln. Be brave, be bold, and above all, be kind. Thank you very much. By the authority vested in me by the Academic Board, I am pleased to confer upon you all the awards to which you are entitled.
We call upon Sarah White to introduce to congregation Dr. Ellie Davison, who is today receiving the Vice-Chancellor's Teaching Excellence Award.
Just lower it a little bit. I was delighted to be asked today to speak about Ellie. Having known her for 2 years, both as my lecturer and as my tutor, I can't think of anyone else more deserving of this award. I first met Ellie in September 2017, when the Science Foundation year was brand new. Despite having to write several consecutive modules from scratch, there wasn't one session when Ellie didn't deliver that wasn't engaging and clear, with loads of resources for those who needed extra support, as well as those who's benefited from extension work. Ellie has an obvious passion for biology, and enthusiasm is passed to us in her lectures. She has always had fantastic module evaluation scores, and this year attaining an incredible 100% on teaching this module helped me to understand the subject. It is easy to see why this is once you have been in her lectures. The excellent lecture materials are always supported by both pre-reading textbook, references and video links, and she checks our understanding regularly throughout the lecture using poll everywhere, always taking time to expand on a topic if needed. She took the time to add all our names to a random name generator, so rather than the same 2 hands going up all the time, we know we have to follow the lecture, as anyone may be expected to answer a question at any time. As a student who hasn't been in education for many years, before starting this course, how Ellie makes her teaching really invaluable to me. I thought that I would struggle with advanced level biology, but as the year went on, I felt more and more confident, and a huge part of that was down to Ellie. Not just her teaching, but how willing she was to give us extra help. I have spent many hours in her office and with her patiently going through difficult concepts to me, and I always felt welcome and that Ellie was happy to give each of us as much time as we needed. As part of the foundation year, we are not just taught science knowledge, but also skills to help us to be successful throughout the rest of our degree. Ellie's area of this was academic writing and referencing, and this was something none of us have encountered before. I'll be honest, most of us hated referencing, but with Ellie's great teaching and support, we all wrote successful essays and now have a head start as we move into year one. In fact, some of the current year one have now said they're helping other students on their course with referencing, as now they're really good at it. In her role as wellbeing coordinator, Ellie has also made changes to support students with disabilities that impact institution-wide. For example, mobile height adjustment lecture desks are now available for us in teaching rooms across campuses, allowing students that use wheelchairs to learn directly with their peers. Affordable transport solutions have been developed that will allow students with mobility needs to access off-campus trips and in collaboration with the college technical team. Alternative personal protective equipment is now available that is effective in protecting wheelchair users during practicals. Ellie has been a fantastic personal tutor. You will know that you'll get a prompt and helpful, rely to any email, and her friendly and open nature have allowed us to build up a great relationship with her. She has been a huge support to me, being a large part of making my ambition of taking a pharmacy degree now possible. I'm really glad that all her hard work and passion for her students have been recognised, and I just want to say thank you, Ellie.
This is where you get it now. Ellie, on behalf of the Vice-Chancellor, I would like you to present you with this award for your teaching. Thank you so much for everything you do for our students. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And I would now like to invite Ellie to address us all.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for your generous and kind words, and thank you, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, for this wonderful accolade. I am incredibly lucky to be part of a very special teaching team. At the Foundation Studies Centre, we support, challenge, and learn from each other, combining our individual strengths to provide the best possible learning environment for our diverse student cohort. I am very proud to accept this huge honour on behalf of the whole team and thank them for such a positive working environment. I would especially like to thank Jane Hopkins, whose selfless support of others and unwavering integrity shine a guiding light, and Kerry Blagden, whose vision and ambition for our foundation students have driven every aspect of the department's success, and whose determination to see and champion each individual's ability guides us. I'm also extremely grateful to the destination schools within the College of Science for their invaluable input into the foundation year and for the enthusiasm of the college and university leadership teams. To my family, thank you for your endless support, understanding, and encouragement. However, the people that I would really like to thank are the foundation students, past and present, who arrive at Lincoln from a variety of backgrounds. They are perhaps returning to education after a period away. They may be studying alongside caring for children, parents, or vulnerable family members. They may be overcoming learning or well-being challenges. They may not have previously received the quality of education or community support that they deserve. Yet, foundation students are thriving at Lincoln. The Masters of Pharmacy students who entered their programme through the Foundation Studies Centre with Sarah are currently achieving average exam scores of nearly 10% greater than the cohort average. Foundation students bring to Lincoln an arsenal of skills, resilience, determination, and audacity. And I would like to thank our students for teaching me as much as I have taught them. Congratulations, graduates. Today marks a wonderful achievement for you and your families. As you go forward in your bright futures, I hope that you will keep some Lincoln values with you. And as the brilliant author Toni Morrison, who passed away last month, reminds her students, when you get these jobs that you have been so brilliantly trained for, remember that your real job is that if you are free, you need to free somebody else. If you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else. Thank you so much for this splendid award.
Professor Libby John, Pro Vice-Chancellor and Head of the College of Science, will present graduates who are receiving their awards this morning.
Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving research awards from the School of Engineering. Degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Engineering. For their thesis, Neutrophil Count Prediction in Childhood Cancer Patients receiving 6 mercaptopurine chemotherapy treatment. Dalila Avdik. For their thesis, Development of a Methodology for Performance Optimization and Manufacturing Sensitivity Studies for Radial Flow Turbocharger Compressors for 21st Century Legislation, Osorobo Famous Okuhesogi. For their thesis, Vehicle Motion and Stability Control at the Limits of Handling via the Modified Hamiltonian Algorithm Methodology and Applications, Yang Yan Gao. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving first awards from the School of Engineering. Degree of Master of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, Control Systems, Thomas Hicks. Degree of Master of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Daniel Bell. Thomas Ryan Cooper. Samuel Hobson. Luke Odling. Daniel Pottage. Thomas Garrett George Sutton. Joshua Welsh. Degree of Master of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Control Systems, Arta Ballint. Benjamin Cross. Vlad Pepper. Niranjan Sivakumar. Jack Thoy. Liam James Webster. Honours degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Control Systems, Victor Mkoheli Sibanda. Degree of Bachelor of Electrical Engineering, Electronics, Garda Ahmad Abdullah. Honours degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Chark Alcaraz Curtis. Saud Hassan Al-Khalifi. Ali Hussein Abdali Mohammed Ali Almade. Ben Bauer. James Cox. Michael Elliott. Benjamin John Fisher. Daniel Stuart Freeman. Justin Hall. George Hibbett. Edward Holmes. Andrew Kay. Stuart Andrew McKenna. Scott Patterson. Andrew Stephen Pitlick. Rebecca Jane Willis. Honours degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Control Systems, Mohammed Ibrahim Al-Mahanadi. Nasser Khalid Al-Timimi. Jack Day. Alexander Dyson. Philip Harry Johnson. Mohammed Jassim Carter. James Andrew Reed. Matthew Spence. Amasha Dilki Varnasuria. Honours degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Power and Energy. T. Wang. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving research awards from the School of Life Sciences. Degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Animal Behaviour and Welfare. For their thesis, Novel Approaches to the Investigation of Separation-Related Problems in Dogs, Luciana Santos de Assi. Degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Evolution and Ecology. For their thesis, Evolutionary Macroecology of Vertebrates, Manuel Alejandro Yara Yara. Degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Medical Sciences. For their thesis, The Characterization of Clostridium perfringens from Human and Animal Origins of Varied Health Statuses, Joseph Charles Brown. Degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Zoology. For their thesis, The Biomechanics of Sound Generation in Bush Crickets and Their Allies, Benedict Chivers. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving postgraduate awards from the School of Life Sciences. Degree of Master of Science in Life Sciences by Research, Alba Frias de Diego. Joshua Lambert. Robert Schwar. Degree of Master of Science in Clinical Animal Behaviour, Nicola Ann Baines. Shannon Marie Blair. Jacqueline Braggs. Eleanor Jane Hollis. Miriam Pryor. Alia Mazzini. Alicia Savas Luizu. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving first awards from the School of Life Sciences. Degree of Master of Biosciences in Biochemistry, Gabriel Stephen Gray. Degree of Master of Biosciences in Biology, George Andrews. Cameron Brown. Emily Butterworth. Degree of Master of Biosciences in Biomedical Science, Adam Hill. Rachel Elizabeth Johanna Pecos. Faye Potterton. Emma Restel. Courtney Scargill. Kirsten Louise Walker. Lauren Maria Wardle. Degree of Master of Biosciences in Bioveterinary Science, Chelsea Cliff. Amelia Williams. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Animal Behaviour and Welfare, Liam Carson. Shannon Dodds. Helena Gabrielle Graham. Richard John Hartley. Eleanor Jane Hill. Finley Sarah Holmes. Caris Houghton. Maxine Howard. Rebecca Ellen Jackson. Lauren Lyons. Neve Caitlin Morrison. Aisha Silla Jahangir Petit. Emma Shaw. Nicola Alice Shaw. Emily Margaret Simpkins. Rebecca Louise Sumner. Elizabeth Rose Tracy. Alice Martha Florence Watts. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry. Martha Grace Ashfield. Joshua Bonser. Bradley Carpenter. Kizzy Colley. Andrew Cornish. Jack Davis. George Duffield. Annie Gorge. Ejaz Hagigi. Sharayz Haider. Emma Harwood. Nicole Hendrickson. Lauren Jane Howe. Callum Hughes. Thomas George Middleditch. Georgina Leigh Middleton. Jack Satnam S. Nath. Joseph Orr. Chloe Pateman. Jake Perks. Paige Phillips. Chloe Pixton. Lewis Rickards. Millie Seaton. Mirunan Sivananthan. Ione Mary Smith. Eliska Spalkova. Josan Sunyuwa. Thomas Weston. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Biology. Amy Beachy. Charles Matthew Bell. Catherine Berry. Sean Betts. Hannah Clark. Samuel Hawley Cottage. Nathan D'Souza. Jacob Duncan. Abby Nicole Edwards. Harry Taylor Evers. Joshua Benjamin Fish. Rebecca Gibbons. Chloe Good. Laura Rebecca Green Jessup. Sean Hall. Charles Henry Alexander Haslam. Benjamin Jackson. Rochelle James. Stephen Ellis Kay. Sean Keeley. Emma Lander. Chuck Yin Lau. Emma Leaf. Caitlin Lowes. Chloe Alice Mason. Georgina Naomi McNeil. Joseph Miller. Darby Lisa Munns. Alan Michael Plummer. Joshua Mark Pollins. Arabella Quigley. Lucy Randall. Amirat Salawu. Olivia Alexandra Sibley. Caitlin Smith. Katie Louise Smith. Emily Alexandra Stevenson. Lauren May Stokes. Laura Sunderland. Liam Swan. Levi Jordan Mark Terry. Shannon Louise Thompson. Lauren Tomlinson. Victoria Tucker. Holly Louise Wardle. James Whitaker. Samuel Willett. Jamie Williamson. Matthew Yao. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Animal Behaviour and Welfare, Kerry Hill. That concludes the first part of the presentation of awards.
We call upon Dr. Michael Gallimore, Head of the School of Engineering, to introduce to congregation Paul Barron, CBE, who is today receiving the award Doctor of Science Honoris Causa.
Pro-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, graduands, graduates. I'm pleased to present to you Paul Barron, CBE, on whom the governing body has agreed to confer an Honorary Doctor of Science. For those of you who have been around in Lincoln for a number of years, like myself, I'm sure you will be familiar with the name Paul Barron for one reason or another. For me, Paul has always been a major figurehead for engineering in Lincoln, and it's a real pleasure and honour for me to be able to present him for this award and share some of his career highlights. Paul came from a working class background, growing up on Westwick Drive in Lincoln, where he shared a bunk bed with his sister until he was 18 years old. He attended Sincil Bank Boys' School, where the expectation was that all students would leave at 16 and go into employment. University was certainly never discussed. And of course, at the age of 16, this is what Paul did. In 1967, he joined Ruston Gas Turbines, of course now Siemens, as an engineering apprentice, and was one of the first group of apprentices to train in Ruston's purpose-built apprentice training school, where he earned £5 a week, half of which he gave to his mum. He was quickly identified as a future talent of the business and became a technician apprentice 1 year later. Following successful completion of his apprenticeship, he became a materials controller in Ruston's blade shop, being promoted to supervisor a few years later. In 1974, Paul had a brief interaction with Lord Weinstock during his application process for a GEC fellowship, who was so impressed by his obvious talents, he spoke directly to the then managing director of Ruston's, Kelvin Bray, stating, "You have to do something with this boy." Shortly after, Paul became Spare's technical rep for the whole of the Ruston's business. Within a year, he'd identified an opportunity to set up a separate, new company. But of course, at the age of 24, no one would listen. However, Paul didn't give up easily. And after upsetting virtually every manager in the whole of the company, he finally gained approval from Kelvin Bray, and the new business was formed with Paul as the head. Over the next 7 years, Paul took the business from 30 staff and a £0.753 turnover to a staggering 300 staff and £20 million turnover, a real testament to his motivation, vision, and business acumen. Paul became Ruston's commercial director in 1982 at just 31 years of age, and was later promoted to director and general manager at 37, and finally managing director at 38, where he remained for 13 years, until he became UK president of ABB Alstom Power, and subsequently Alstom 6 months later. In 2004, Paul was headhunted for the job of Chief Executive Officer of National Air Traffic Services. He retired from the role in 2010 after having taken the business from £100 million a year loss to a £500 million a year profit. In 2000, Paul was recognised with a CBE for his services to the gas turbine industry, and the Association of Ecology's Gold Award in 2013 in recognition of his career achievements. He was also a member on the project board and later board director that originally set up the university here in Lincoln. His other positions have included Director of UK Trade and Investment, member of the UK Task Force on Competitiveness, Chairman of the Energy Industries Council, Chairman of the Motorsport Development Board, Non-Executive Director of London Continental Railways, and Senior Advisor to Global Infrastructure Partners. Paul now shares his wealth of expertise and experience in business transformation with local organisations, together with his wife Dawn, through their consultancy business, Human Alchemy. Paul has had a remarkable career spanning 52 years. His career is not only defined by the numerous senior positions that he's held, but also the real difference that he's made to the engineering profession and wider community. I'm absolutely certain that Siemens would not be what it is today without Paul's previous vision and leadership. And I know the University of Lincoln would not be either. Pro-Chancellor, in the context of these outstanding achievements in the area of engineering, I would like to call on you to confer on Paul Barron, CBE, an Honorary Doctor of Science from the University of Lincoln.
Paul, by the power invested in me by the university, I am very, very delighted to confer on you the award of Doctor of Science Honoris Causa and welcome you amongst us. Congratulations. Thank you very much. I now invite our honoured guest to address us.
Excuse me, I'm losing my robe. Well, firstly, thank you, Michael, for those those wonderful words. My father would have been very proud and my mother would have believed it. And my sister, who's in the audience, will kill me. Pro-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, graduates, I funded 3 of my children through this very university, and I have to tell you that mine is by far the most cost-efficient route. I do, however, regret never having experienced university life, lining my windowsill with vodka bottles as a badge of honour, sharing a big house with a bunch of people just like Friends on TV, only to fall out because someone ate my yoghurt, arguing about paying for the heating I didn't want on, and of course beer pong, which has completely passed me by. I want to tell you the story of Tommy, who was in the same class at me at school and left age 16 like I did. No qualifications, no job to go to, was doomed really. And a year later, I was filling my scooter up at a garage, and Tommy turns up in a brand new Rolls Royce. And I said, "Is that yours, Tommy?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "How did you get that?" He said, "Well, it's a long story." I said, "Well, tell me about it." He said, "Well, when I left school," he said, I got my dole money and I saw and bought a really old shed. And then I spent a bit of time doing it up. And then I painted it and I sold it." And he said, "And with the profit, I bought a bigger shed that was even in worse state, put a new door on it, new windows, and painted it all up and sold that. And then I thought, I'll use the money from the profit of that to buy the wood, and I'll make the shed." And I made the shed, and of course I made more profit. And then my grandma died, left me a fortune, and I thought, sod the sheds. True story. Living in the city all my life, running the biggest company in the city, being involved in the university before the first brick was laid, and going on to run the country's air traffic control services has been an adventure I could never have imagined when I started work age 16 as an engineering apprentice. Working life was very different back then, and it's hard to imagine no internet, no mobile phones, no laptop computers. Life is much more complicated today, and there are more degree-level applicants than jobs. So as you all embark on your own adventures, I thought I would share some of my tips on what I think it takes to be successful in today's world. Firstly, there's a difference between a job and a career. A job is something you turn up to at 9, you complete the tasks, and you leave at 5. In the world I have worked in, having a career meant very long hours, extensive travel, working away from home at times, moving jobs, constant pressure, and responsibility. The rewards were great, but the strain on your personal life was ever present. Many of the millennials and Generation Z don't want this life, and are not prepared, and are prepared to make career or financial sacrifices to have a better work-life balance. Your challenge will be working out how to deliver results and progress through companies without having to drive yourselves and others into the ground. The answer lies in working smarter, not longer, being efficient, delivering on your promises, and above all, being curious. When you first start work, ask yourself, what is the job I'm being asked to do, trying to achieve? And then looking at better ways and more effective ways of doing it. This will get you noticed far more than just putting in the long hours. Lifelong learning in the future is mandatory if you want to get ahead in this frantic, rapidly changing world. So read, inquire, and embrace change, or you'll find yourself stuck in a job with no prospects. Also, never stay long in a job you don't enjoy. Life's too short. When you're applying, write letters that stand out. Create presentations that are different. Use your uncle or friend who has some influence or knows someone. Employers spot people that stand out, are enthusiastic, and have personality. So take risks, be different, and do your homework about the company you want to join. I'm going to hire that guy in the yellow suit. I like him. The world of work you're entering is very different to the one I did. What has not changed is that people who go the extra mile, have the right attitude, deliver on their promises, and get the job done are still the ones that rise to the top. When I worked in air traffic, I met a lot of the heads of airlines, and one in particular who I still know to this day is Steve Ridgway, who ran Virgin Airways, a real character of a guy. And he told me that his team, his senior leadership team, they all had a red business card with Virgin on the front, and on the back was a phone number. And they carried them with them. And if they were out anywhere in the world, going out for dinner, I don't know, to theatre, whatever it was, wherever they were, if they came across someone who gave exceptional service or had a great personality, they gave them the card. And they just said to them, look, if you're ever looking for a job, ring that number. And there's probably a red phone somewhere in HR that when it rang, they picked it up, and then they got him in, interviewed him, and gave him a job. So people are always looking for talent. Congratulations on your achievements. Well done, parents, for supporting them. I know how that feels. And enormous thank you to the university for bestowing this honour on me. I've had an incredible career, and this is the absolute... Excuse me. Icing on the cake. Thank you very much.
Professor Libby John, Pro Vice-Chancellor and Head of the College of Science, will continue presenting the graduands receiving their awards this morning.
Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the remaining graduands receiving first awards from the School of Life Sciences. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Science, Sophie Emma Ashmore Hayes. Martha Faith Aye. Amanda Bain. Alexandra Beer. Georgia Ruth Burks. Joshua Bishop. Jack Bramall. Darcy Burgess. Nathan Chapman. Anthony Clark. Bethany Kerry Clarkson. Lois Akosuya Akya DeLong. Matthew David Denton. Jessica Leigh Dobson. Sophie Downey. Kimberly Ellis. Sophie Ellis. Katarina Victoria Erlandson. Kira Emily Isles. Peter Fell. Matthew Fieldwick. Eloise Philby. Catherine Foster. Ryan Foster. Matthew Gilbert. Benjamin Andreas Frederick Gregorio. Safal Gurung. Louise Harley. Zoe Julie Haynes. Lauren Hopkins. Lucy James. Sophie Leinster. Alice Eleanor Lyons. Alexandra Lily Francis Grace Marchant. Emily McCarthy. Chloe Louise Moultrie. Mubina Patel. Alicia Peacock. Caitlin Pearson. Philip James Reagan. Humaira Atia Hadika Rashid. Stephanie Mary Roberts. Leonie Ryder. Esther Michaela Schmidt. Alicia Sims. Gemma Nicole Stott. Hannah Summers. Seti Tafreshi. Joel Jill Tate. Natasha Thwaite. Bethany May Williams. Ellie Williams. Abby Louise Yeomans. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Bioveterinary Science. James Daniel Allam. Oliver Aveling. Danielle Bramley. Caroline Browning. Maisie Ann Coe. Summer Marie Doherty. Jessica Rachel Gadd. Rosie Hayth. Thomas Joe Hardwick. Lucy Howard. Kelly Hilton. Fraser William Jackson. Louise Philippa Jackson. Mary Shannon Kennedy. Joshua Dean Lies. Penny Miller. Lee Suzanne Madeline Catherine Miro. Logan Leslie Newstead. Megan Newton. Kimberly Grace Oliver Gayton. Alice Perry. Alice Victoria Rose Pierpoint. Jennifer Plant. Christina Randalls. Gabrielle Jane Rocket. Amy Louise Selly. Rebecca Still. Emma Louise Turnbull. Alexandra Tweddle. Lauren Walker. Emily Victoria Williams. Sophie Wilson. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Bioscience. Joseph Ambrosio. Keisha Lauren Hawkins. Emma May Savage. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Zoology. Eve Alice Alderton. Alfred Richard Bennett. Gemma Bett. Benjamin Bluck. Thomas Frederick Brodie. Georgia Buchanan. Chloe Cairns. James Michael Carter. Romaine Lara Clark. Luke Craner. Laurie Fisher. Beth Knight. Caitlin Macaulay. Raquel Oba. Bethany Louise Price. Daisy Robinson. Amber Lucy Ruwell. Tori Alanis Saunders. Chloe Louise Sawyer. Grace Megan Shah. Rebecca Taverner. Lydia Rosie Waite. Lainey Georgia Wilkinson. Alexandra Wilson. Ellen Maisie Woodhead. Charlie Woodrow. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving first awards from the National Centre for Food Manufacturing. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Food and Drink Operations Manufacturing Management, Thomas William Collison. Yadvinder Singh. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Food Manufacture, Operations Management, Kay Lorraine Guest. Stephen Ward. Foundation degree in Food Manufacture, Quality Assurance and Technical Management, Chad Birch. Vishaka Naik. Naringa Prekevishut. Alice Robson. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Food Science and Technology, Sophie Lauren Bowers. Linda Khalid. Charlotte Faraday. Cheryl Gamble. Oliver Horn. Mark Linwood. That concludes the presentation of awards this morning.
We now invite Thomas William Collison to say a few words on behalf of those graduating this morning.
Pro-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, proud parents, devoted friends and squirming siblings. Firstly, may I take this opportunity to say it's my privilege and an honour to be presenting the speech today on behalf of my fellow students, both present and for those unable to attend. The University of Lincoln is a growing enterprise, which ever since I joined in 2015 has leaped up in the league tables. On behalf of my fellow students, I would like to say how pleased we are to be part of this family and hope that it continues to grow and deliver world-class people and research. Who knows, we may have a future Prime Minister sat with us today or the next Einstein. Whatever happens, because of our time here, our future is definitely brighter. Graduation is a time to celebrate. Celebrate an end, celebrate new beginnings, and most importantly, reflect on the journey we've all been through throughout our time with the University of Lincoln. We are not here on our own, however. Whilst the celebration is about us, the graduates, the true celebration should be in favour of our lecturers and tutors, who have been a fantastic source of knowledge, support, and most importantly, experience. To our employers who have supported us throughout our degrees, giving us time to learn, time to practice the theories in an active business setting, we appreciate your mentorship and support. To our friends and family, some of whom are with us today, thank you for your wise words of wisdom and for being there when things haven't always worked out. It's an absolute pleasure to celebrate today with you. We certainly wouldn't be here without you, and we appreciate your support and love. So, what exactly is graduation? I searched the definition for this from the dictionary. Merriam-Webster define it as graduation, a mark on an instrument or vessel indicating degrees or quantity. I quite quickly realized I needed definition 2, which is the award or acceptance of an academic degree or diploma. And to the library team, don't worry, I haven't forgotten my referencing. It's all available if you want in the Lincoln Harvard style, so not a problem. So I didn't like these definitions. I decided to create my own. So here goes. Graduation, a time to collect the qualifications we, in brackets, the students, have earned from the University of Lincoln. Throughout our time, having worked to achieve this, graduation is a time to reflect on what we have learned, a time to reflect on the friendships made, and most importantly, the life experiences gained. Now, here's the part where most people do a poem, but I thought, why not fill this out by bucking the trend and changing it up? After all, I didn't do university the traditional way. I did an apprenticeship with the University of Lincoln at the National Centre for Food Manufacturing. So I gained life experience while I was doing that by working in an active workplace. So here goes. Figure out what you love to do and then get someone to pay you to do it. Steve Jobs said in 2015, you've got to find what you love. And that is true for your work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle. Failure is vital to driving success. Sir James Dyson, vacuum cleaner mogul and big-time Lincolnshire farmer, made 5,127 prototypes before his first model, the DC-01, proved successful in 1993. The point to make here is that don't give up. Keep trying, and if you believe it, you will achieve it in the end. So I'm going to finish with this point, and this is basically it. So do the basics first. Start each day with a task completed. If you want to change the world, make your bed. In the wise words of US Navy Admiral William McRaven, if you can't do the little things right, you'll never do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you'll come home to a bed that's made, that you made, and a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better. So just to close up, in the words of Elle Woods, congratulations class of 2019, we did it.
Thank you, Thomas. And I don't care what anybody says, there is nobody I know that likes referencing. Thank you so much. Our ceremony today is now coming to its close. It only remains for me to thank all of our guests for the support they have given the university and its students over the years, and to wish our departing graduates all the best of good fortune in their future lives and chosen careers. We hope you'll stay in touch through the alumni network, not only with each other, but with the university, and watch its future progress with pride, as we will watch yours. And finally, you are now graduates of the university, and as such I invite you to take your rightful places in the academic procession as we move from the cathedral across to the castle grounds, where the alumni celebration reception has been prepared for everyone here. You've heard today a whole series of great advice and guidance, and I'd like to try and pull them together for you. So what you've learned whilst being here is about being curious, about looking at things from different perspectives, from taking others' views into account. You've also hit those deadlines, made the library in time, done all of that work, and become very focused on achieving every single stage of the way. Also, you've made some great mates. And in those friends, there's been people who've supported you on, I have a naval background, so what we call a run ashore. That all of those people that have supported when you're crying and upset, and all of those people who will stay with you for the rest of your lives. So I'll summarise by saying, stay curious, be purposeful, and as the DVC said, be kind. But more importantly, class of 2019, congratulations guys, you nailed it.
Our ceremony is now concluded. The academic procession will leave the platform and make its way through the Great West Door and across Castle Square. As it passes, our new graduates will themselves take their places in the procession and leave the cathedral. As they do so, please stay in your places and give them a final round of applause before you join them in the castle grounds. Please all rise for the full academic procession.